Guys, so tonight we're gonna be playing some more Elden Ring. It is currently Sunday night, um, and yeah, it's actually still a little bit dark because I successfully started streaming before 6 a.m. Um, today, so it's not too late yet, but there's already enough light coming from outside that I don't need to have my lights on or anything. I don't think I've actually done a stream with the lights on, like in my room, probably for like the last 2 weeks at least. I'm always doing lights off streams now. Venom Z, welcome to the stream. So, the last Elden Ring stream that I did was actually Tuesday last week. So normally, well, Tuesday earlier this week. It depends if you're one of those people that considers Sunday the first day of the week or Monday because of school. I always associate Monday with being the first day of the week. So, Tuesday this week, which was almost a week ago, I streamed this game. Normally I stream this on Wednesday nights and Sunday nights, but I'm trying to remember. Yeah, the Crew Motorfest had maintenance, so I was trying to stream Motorfest on Tuesday. It had scheduled maintenance, so I did Elden Ring instead, and then I streamed Motorfest on Wednesday. So, next week or this coming week, I should be going back to normal with that. Tomorrow night we should be doing Doom the Dark Ages for Monday. And then Motorfest on Tuesday, and back to Elden Ring on Wednesday night. That's the plan. Okay, I'm pulling up the stream here on my phone. Let's see what Venom was saying in chat. And then I'll kind of explain what's going on in Elden Ring. There's not too much to explain, actually. We're basically going to move on to something new now. So I'll just, I'll touch on that in a minute. Last night I streamed Doom Eternal. I think it went pretty well. Well, the stream did pretty well. Not what I was doing in Doom. I spent almost 2 hours on a singular fight that I had actually been doing since my last Doom Eternal stream. But I finally got that done at the end of last night. And Friday night I didn't stream because we were at a concert, and I got kind of drunk, decided to skip. It would have been Siege. And yeah. Okay, Venom says, is Brampton really filled with Indians? I think there are more Indians than Canadians in Brampton. Yeah, I'd say that, I mean, I don't even know if I've I don't know if I've been to Brampton. I may have been there like once or twice, but I don't think Brampton is an area I usually go to. But Canadians often joke that Brampton is always full of Indian people. I guess a lot of immigrants that come from India just settle down in Brampton. I guess it's just an area where a lot of Indian people like living. I don't know. I'm not really sure. But yeah, Brampton is in Canada, obviously. I think it's pretty close to Toronto, maybe even a part of it. And yeah, I'm not sure if I've ever even been to Brampton, so I can't speak too much about it. But yeah, it's widely known as an area with a lot of Indian people in Canada. Alright, so basically last stream in Elden Ring, I was doing a bit of rune farming. I actually did it to like 60k, and then I did a level up, so I've got about 15k left. But yeah, there's a bunch of crap that was happening somewhat recently in this game. I got pretty screwed over. I think a week or two ago when my stream crashed, we actually had a lot of viewers that night. but I was here at the Bestial Sanctum. This is like my least favorite place now in Elden Ring because how badly I got screwed here. So I was going through this whole like little island that leads up to the Sanctum. Basically cleared everything. Then there's this giant boss outside of the Sanctum. Don't worry about these runes, by the way. There's nothing there. Um, so yeah, there's a giant boss that was crazy, and then there's another boss inside that used to be a friendly NPC, and he actually still was friendly last time I spoke with him, but then obviously he turned into a boss like right after, and then he killed me after my stream crashed, and I didn't get my runes back, so I ended up losing like 60k runes. I've already spoken about the whole ordeal. Just last Elden Ring stream we went back to Lens Rise to do the rune farm, so I spent about like half an hour getting 60k runes back. And then the second half of my last Elden Ring stream I spent speaking with people in chat. I believe it was Rusty, I think Venom on one of his accounts, the Titan account maybe. I think Swift was there too. And I wanted to move forward with stuff, but we were just having a big convo basically through my chat. And then that stream also crashed. So I guess my last two Elden Ring streams have crashed. Hopefully tonight's stream will be fun. Because tonight we're actually moving on to something big, something new. And it is what I believe to be the last major area in Caelid that I have not touched yet. Which is this island here that has a castle on it. There's like one of those broken bridges. I don't even know if the bridge is broken, but there's like a little teleporter thing. We're gonna try to go across the bridge actually, because I think the portal is only to go straight to Radahn. Radahn is the final and main boss of Caelid. He's the third shard bearer. And yeah, I don't think we're going to be fighting Radahn tonight, but we will be fighting him soon, probably within a few streams. It depends how long it takes me to get through like this castle. I don't know for certain, but I'm pretty sure this is like Radahn's castle or something, or maybe this is that festival that everyone talks about. Because I haven't seen it, and we've basically explored everything else here in Caelid, so... Yeah, tonight we're just gonna move forward. I'm already at this impassable Great Bridge. So we're just gonna head straight towards this big castle. And hopefully some good stuff will happen. I'm hoping we can get kind of back into, you know, the grind with this game. Kind of exploring new stuff, taking on new enemies, that sort of thing. So yeah, there's this portal here, which I think we can actually just go across the bridge. It's not broken up at all. This is just to go straight to the boss, I'm pretty sure. And I was told that this is only active if you've been to Altus Plateau, which I did most of Altus before I came to Caelid. And yeah, I actually found Altus kind of easier as an area overall. Anyways. Yeah, we're not going to take the portal. We're doing this the long way, you know. I want to go through and clear this whole castle before we kill Radahn. The Radahn boss fight is kind of my final plan for Caelid. And then after that, I think we're going to go to Mount Gelmir. It's the next area that I've barely touched. So I think we're going there after, but, you know, we're not done with Caelid yet. So I haven't even walked on this bridge before. I guess there's no enemies here. No, something incredible ahead. Yeah, I guess people thought there'd be some sort of secret there. And this castle is like not as well guarded as Stormvale or something. There's no guards. They call this the impassable Great Bridge, but it's quite passable. I'm just walking over everyone's corpses and ashes. Whatever happened here, it was violent. There's another portal here. I'm not sure if this one is any different than the other. I'm assuming both portals go to different places because there's nothing stopping you from walking across that bridge. I mean, this portal's a 1 minute walk away from the other one. It would be really weird if they just went to each other. I doubt it. There's another tower there, which I cleared the tower here on that side of the bridge like a long time ago. That was a long while ago. I guess we can clear this other tower now. It should be quick as well. And then we'll head up to the castle. I have all these like palisades. That's what these are called, right? But there's no guards anywhere. It's dead. Dead silent. Yeah, it's weird how there's no enemies here at all. This looks like the sort of place where there'd be like a bunch of guards and stuff, but this is quite empty. Could be guards up in the tower, but maybe this tower will be empty as well, I don't know. The other tower, when I went inside of it, I thought it was going to be kind of a larger building. It's not. It's really quick. It's just like a little watch post, really. Smithing Stone 3. Always gotta walk around buildings, you know, do the full check. Make sure you're not missing something hidden behind. There's nothing else here, though, around this campsite, it looks like. This is all empty. All empty. Okay, I remember it being hard to see, but there should be a ladder somewhere on this tower. That's how we'll get up. Where is the ladder? Is there no ladder on this one? Yeah, where's the ladder, bro? How do you get up? I don't actually know if you can go up this tower, because I'm pretty sure the other one was just like this, but it had a ladder going up to, like, the, you know, the ledges or whatever. Are you supposed to, like, parkour this, maybe? I doubt it. Well, maybe you jump on top of there from up above, like, once you're at the castle. And then it's kind of, like, really secretive. Because I wouldn't be able to get up there from any of this parkour around here. There's no ladder, which is kind of weird. But I feel like you are supposed to get in there, especially since there's a cliff right beside it. You're probably supposed to jump off the castle and then land on the tower. Somehow. Because, yeah, no ladder. Alright, in that case, I think we should jump on the horse, because it looks like we have a pretty bland path ahead. Getting to the castle. Yeah, this is all pretty empty looking here. Still no enemies sighted. So it's oddly quiet. When this should be, like, you know, fully guarded. Or so it seems. It's still empty. This is really weird, actually. Getting kinda weird vibes. Also, that was really loud. Kinda startled me. Accidentally bumped into something with the horse. Yeah, there is stuff on that tower, so you're definitely supposed to parkour on there somehow, but probably from up higher. There is a ladder on the upper part, but not... And I don't think we can make this jump with the horse or anything. You probably have to get up from all the way up. The top of the tower. Alright, so this stuff is just kind of like really empty and there's nothing here, no enemies, no loot. Surely the castle has guards or some sort of enemy or something inside, right? Wonder if it's just like a completely empty kingdom and Radon is just like sitting on a throne or something all alone. Also, the parkour to get on the tower will probably be even easier than I thought, because look, there's like a moat or something coming off the side of the roof there. So if we look down from the higher cliff there, you're probably able to just jump down, and then that's how you get in the tower. And then you can take the ladder down halfway and get the other loot. That's my guess. Alright, we're about to enter the castle, and it's quite big. I mean, if the whole thing is empty, it's going to seem really weird. It'd be really weird if the whole castle is empty. Any sort of secrets here? I don't think so. Okay, I hear something. Maybe a dragon? I don't know. It could have just been like a flag blowing or whatever, but... Seems very quiet here. Almost like the whole castle is going to be empty too. Oh, the gate is locked. Okay, there is something stomping around in there. Before I approach the gate, let me just look around here. I'm hoping I'll actually be able to open that gate and not have to go inside a different way. Okay, before we do this bit, let's see if the gate opens. Because if it doesn't, then you probably get in the castle this way as well. There is something big here. Yeah, this does not open. Oh, those are those lions. I forgot what they're called, but there was one of them at Stormvale. They're like mini bosses, kinda. There's two of them in there. But no guards or anything, so... It's super sus. Super sus. Before we try actually getting in the castle, we're gonna get this secret thing. It's not really much of a secret, actually. I think most people probably would go for this. But yeah, in terms of actually getting in the castle, I don't know how. I don't actually know how to get inside. Because this doesn't, like, wrap around, there's no ladders or anything else here. There's this tower, but then I don't actually know how to get inside the castle. There's no way in and the gate's just closed. So, yeah, I might try using the portals, you know? What I don't want is just to be, like, teleported right in front of Radon or something, because like I said, I want to go through the castle first, but I don't know. I'm not really sure how you're supposed to do this. And I think it's better to kind of, you know, just test things out rather than looking it up or whatever. There's two of those mini portals on the bridge. We can try one of them and see what happens. I was told it brings you straight to Radon, but then there's a second portal at the end of the bridge. Maybe we should try that one first. The one that's closer to the castle. So otherwise, I don't know. Also, maybe that leads to the castle somehow? Yeah, because I was all the way down there before. If you go on your horse here and then jump down on that side and then go around, maybe there's something you can do. Let's explore this tower first. Which is this also empty? Looks like it is. Well, empty of enemies, but there could be some loot here. None on this floor. Could try going around the outside. Yeah, and that stops you from wrapping around. Alright, let's go down this way. Okay, it's probably as far as we can go down. Smithing stone 6. Nice. Can't wrap on that side. Not there either. So yeah, this tower is more... It's even less eventful than the other one before the bridge. Okay, smithing stone 6 is good, but yeah, that's it. That's all there is here. So now we're gonna go back up. I'm hoping that this little thing I'm gonna try is how we get inside the castle. Let's get the horse. Can I not use it here? Wait, you can't use the horse here? Am I gonna be able to make that jump? I think I still can. Yeah, I can make this jump without the horse, but still. This is, a little nerve-wracking. Alright, yeah, we're good. You don't need the horse for that. Okay, let's find out what's hidden over here. This is even more secret than the tower. You need to be on the tower to get over here. Okay, this cliff looks like it keeps wrapping, so I hope this somehow attaches to the castle. I hear a scarab. Might be like right here. Maybe he's all the way up. Oh, there's some enemies here. I don't know where the scarab is. These are bats. Finally, some stuff to kill. Okay. You know the runes are good when you're getting 300 from guys that you can one-shot. It's not bad. Yeah, I'm assuming this is how you get inside the castle. That's what you're supposed to do. Probably. Hear more bats. Yeah, I can one-shot them with lights. More bats. It's kind of like a trek that I'm having to do here to get up this castle. This weird cliff. Also, there's bloodstains everywhere. Were people dying to the bats that much? There was so many bloodstains right here. Be wary of danger. Okay, maybe there's some sort of other danger besides bats. I don't know. A lot of people died here, man. There's a lot of blood. Bunch of glowing red bloodstains. Bloodstains in Elden Ring actually look a lot like redstone to me in Minecraft. This is how redstone would look if it wasn't like, you know, all pixely. Because it's kind of glowy, but it's like dim, you know? Redstone is like really like dim, glowing, and like bright red. That's what bloodstains look like in Elden Ring. Okay. This might be a tough jump. Well, I can use the horse here, right? Hopefully I can use the horse here. Yes, okay. So yeah, we can just horse jump this. Maybe you don't even need the horse. Jump was bigger. Or it looks bigger than it is. Okay, I'm still hearing that scarab. There we go, I see him now too. I believe this is our way inside. There might be some sort of enemy there, maybe an NPC, I can't tell. Some graveyard. Might be skeletons coming out of the ground too. Try to get the scarab first. Okay, whoever's over there didn't see me. Let me try to get the scarab. Stop moving. Oh my god, bro, the scarab. Do I still get the thing if it fell to death? Okay, good. Flaming strike. Oh, it was one of those things that was chilling over there. Okay, I thought it was maybe a person, but no. It's one of the stronger bats. The one that spits poison, and normally they're singing. To me, they're probably one of the creepier enemies in this game, because they're like the giant bats, but they have like human skin and a human face, kinda. And yeah, they also like, I think this is the first one I've ever seen that wasn't like singing. But he was kinda like sitting there like a human, but now he's in bat mode. Come on, buddy, let's go. Why aren't you attacking? I think he's kind of bugged, actually. He wasn't attacking there at all. Maybe he got screwed up by the tombstones. I don't know. He wasn't that tough anyways. The ones that we fought before in some other building earlier in Caelid, those ones were a lot stronger. What was he guarding here? Smoldering butterfly. Those are quite common in other areas. Looks like there's a few ways up now, so there's definitely different ways to get inside the castle. Got this ladder here. And then we have a bit of a staircase of sorts. I'll try the ladder after. Yeah, okay, so you have to use the ladder, because this staircase leads to a locked door. Oh, I pressed that by accident. That could have killed me. Well, maybe not. I don't know if the fall is that big, but I probably would have taken damage. Okay, I guess we're using the ladder. I don't think there's any other way up. That's where I came down. Alright. Ladder it is. Big ladder. Redmane Castle. There we go. Alright, we are finally here. Oh, nice. Soundtrack changed as well. Alright, cool. I'm actually pretty excited about this. So far, I know I struggled with a lot of stuff in Stormvale, but I think overall Stormvale was kind of my favorite, like, sub-area to go through in this game. Just because I really enjoy, like, the castles and stuff, just, like, large buildings. Because this game is open world and there's so much open space outside, I definitely prefer the indoor environments than outdoor. And I don't know, this castle might not be as indoor as Stormvale was. I'm not sure. It could be more like ruins or whatever, but we're gonna find out. We're here. I've heard the term Redmane used before in this game. I think it refers to Radon. I think he's called like the Red Lion or something like that. So we are here at Radon's castle, Redmane. Let's get moving. Still not seeing a ton of enemies. There was a few bats outside and we saw some lions from the gate, but over here we got nothing. Stormvale was covered like head to toe in guards everywhere, so this is different. Certainly different. What's hidden back here? Someone's a message. Okay. Oh, is there a hidden path there? There's no hidden path here. I thought this message was just referring to rolling into barrels and stuff, which in this game I don't think does anything for you. I'm pretty sure in Bloodborne though you would get like a loot or something. I don't remember. In Bloodborne I remember it being important to roll through boxes and stuff. In this game I don't think it has a purpose. hidden paths, obviously you want to roll into walls to try to expose hidden paths, but why does it say try explosion? That's not how hidden paths work. Hidden paths are meant to be, exposed by rolling into, which this is not a hidden path. Okay, a bunch of people lying, I guess, and getting appraisals. Okay, someone died to something here. Look at his, red ghost. He was killed by something in combat, it looked like. There's our ladder. Yeah, this castle is very, very empty. Super empty. Okay, I hear another scarab nearby. We have a dog. A few different doorways to go into. Okay, this is where I'm hearing the scarab. I'm also thinking there might be like a grace or something nearby, but... Also, this does look a lot like Stormville. I think this is the next closest thing we have to that. I think Stormville was bigger than this, maybe, but this castle is still very large. Definitely bigger than Raya Lucaria, it looks. So this is our next, like, full-size castle, you know? That's just where I came down, so... Yeah, there's that way there, but before we go in there, I want to try going this way. Where does this lead? Armorer's Cookbook 5. Okay, and these are corpses. Oh, this one looks like he's alive, bro. They're alive. Why aren't these guys, these are like the servants, the commoners. I don't know why these ones are like very passive. They're finally getting up to attack me. Yeah, these guys in Stormvale were a lot more aggressive. They were always throwing rocks and stuff. Throwing explosive, stuff. I guess the ones here at Redmane Castle are even more, lazy. Well, let's just kill them all. I know the commoners are trying to sleep in peace, but these guys give like 250 runes each. I'm not gonna pass up on that. They give good money, so kill them all. And they got smithing stones. Yeah. We're doing the Redmane Massacre here. Oh, is this that door that was locked before? So this is like a shortcut. So if I die, this will be a shortcut, because we still haven't found a grace inside here. But, yeah. Alright, nice. The peasant room. I see the lions down below. This is how we're moving forward. Oh, damn, okay. Something explosive is being shot at me. That's not one of the commoners, is it? Nah, this is a more intricate enemy. Reminds me of like hunters in Bloodborne. Looks like a hunter of some sort. Fast, but weak. 800 runes. Okay, where is the scarab that I'm hearing? It sounds like it's very close. Oh, I can't open this? How are you supposed to get out from here? I guess you gotta jump down from up top somewhere. This is where those giant lions are. But this little room, there's nothing here and you can't open that door. It doesn't even say anything. I feel like that's supposed to be open or something. The scarab sounds like it's like right over there somehow. I don't know. Okay, anyways, we're probably gonna have to do some kind of parkour-y stuff. Like jump down, but from up there. Or just from here even. Because we've been inside each little area now. So yeah, I think you're just supposed to jump from here. Are we ready to fight these lions? I guess we are. Jumping from up there might be too high, so let's jump from here and hope I don't get killed. Oh, is this... Can you not jump on this? Yeah, you can. There's some loot in there. I'm gonna try going on top of this thing. Yeah, we got 2 lions that are roaming around. Okay, let's try to get under this little roof thing somehow. I hear a scarab. I might have to try to get in from the other side. Yeah, probably right from there. Come on, don't screw this up. That's the kind of stuff that was happening at Stormville. Actually, I think you just go up from there. The staircase here. The lions aren't on me, right? Right now. Okay. Yeah, this is what I was just trying to get. What does this say? Jumping all the more here. Did some people come from this way first? Because there was no other way into the castle. Golden Rune 6. The music here is like, kind of like ominous, but it's also like really chill, you know? It's just like really soft, like, sounds like a all-male choir. But, you know, it's just kind of, it's like really consistent and calm, I guess. Okay, there's something going on there. There's at least 1 lion here, so I guess we're gonna kill him because we've got everything else. I don't know where the scarab is. Must be on the ground somewhere else around here. Yeah, there's 2 lions here. This probably leads to like the front gate. So let me try to get these guys one at a time, obviously. Fighting 2 of them might be difficult. Why are they walking together, bro? I need 1 at a time. 1 lion. Yeah, these guys are a bit aggressive. Okay, I'm doing good damage to them, so it's good. You're looking the wrong way, man. This is a cool fight, actually. It's not easy, but it's not hard. This feels like perfect, this feels like the perfect difficulty, you know? Like I'm the right level to be here. At least for these guys. Which are meant to be a lot stronger than the other one-shot stuff that I was killing earlier. Okay. That is one of these giant bladed lions. Somber Smithing Stone 4. Beast Blood. Old Fang. And I got like a few thousand runes off of him, I think. How much was it? Not a ton. The bosses here in Caelid have been giving like so much runes. But these more like these guys probably wouldn't even be considered mini bosses, more just like large enemies, you know? They only give as much as you'd expect, I guess. Okay, one lion down, so let's take out this other one too. Yeah, quite aggressive. Nice. Okay, well I've mastered how to take out these lions, so I don't know if there's gonna be any more. These are the two that we saw earlier from the gate. Yeah, that was all blocked off, right? Things kind of open up here, so there's a lot of ways to go. I don't want to miss anything. We still haven't had a single grace since I've arrived here. I'm guessing this gate just doesn't open. There's slime here. These things always have so much health. Like, these things have more health than those two lions that I just killed. I don't know why they have so much. Good thing I can stack bleed on them. And they only give 100 runes. It is not worth it to kill the slimes at all. They're just literally soaking up your time. Huge time wasters. Also, there's a lot of people hanging, but not as many as it seems. There's actually like a lot of swords hanging up with the banners and stuff. When you're looking at some of the hanging bodies, it kind of looks like there's just like a, you know, like hanging bodies decorating the whole castle. But that's not the case. Most of what's hanging is banners or swords. So I'm assuming the whole kingdom wasn't hung, but I don't know how many people are supposed to be here normally, because this place has no civilization. It's just beasts. Also several different doors here. So this one just doesn't open. Is this where I was earlier? I think it is. I think that's where I was before. That's it's the scarab I kept hearing. He's red, so is he just a health flask one? Yeah, it's just a health flask refill. Alright, it's kind of underwhelming then, because I've been hearing that scarab for a while. So this building, it seems like it should be a shortcut, like it kind of links, but that door just doesn't open, so... How about this one? Time for rolling. Yeah, why do people keep leaving these messages saying that rolling is going to open up stuff? Because it's not... Like, secret doors are never, like, just an actual door, right? They're always, like, it's always a wall. So, how are you actually supposed to get in there? That's two doors now, they're just locked, and it doesn't even say, like, must be open from the other side or whatever. I'm gonna ignore the slimes. So that building empty, well, not empty, but can't go in. That's the main gate, and then we've got a bunch more that way. So we've kind of seen all this here then. Maybe this castle looks bigger than it actually is, or... You know, it looks like there's more to do, but there actually isn't. I don't know. Guessing this is the main way forward now. I didn't forget about this here. This looks easy to just kind of roll through. There's another portal or something here, letting off that glow. Anything hidden back here? Nope. Okay, so there's a portal. May try using it if it seems like we're stuck or whatever, but yeah. I don't really know where this leads, so I don't know if I want to go in there yet. Grace ahead. So normally I'm really like itching for a grace, you know, but like we're chill right now. I think I only used like one flask so far, and we got it back from the scarab, so I'm not really like desperate for grace, but it has been super long since our last one. Alright, there's more stuff that way. I think I want to try going over here first. Could just be another locked door. Could be. Praise the message, and then try door. Yeah, why would I praise your message? That's not just gonna open the door magically. You're able to take an appraisal back, right? Or maybe you can't. I don't know. I don't remember if you can take an appraisal back or not. The fact that a message that says praise the message and then open the door has like 700 appraisals just seems absolutely ridiculous to me. Like we got a bunch of idiots playing this game. What's up with this? Let's see. Hole. Oh, not really. Alright, so this is more emptiness. I'm assuming there's got to be some way to open these doors later. Maybe after you kill Radon, all the doors just kind of magically open. I don't know. There's a bunch of closed doors that have no description on them at all as to how they open. And they're closed on both sides too. At least one of those doors, I saw both sides of it. More barricades and stuff, but no people. There is grace here somewhere. Yeah, I got a grace room here. This looks quite like one in Stormville. Lost grace discovered. So I guess those giant lions will respawn, eh? I don't think we're going to be going back that way though. Chamber outside the plaza. Okay. An empty chamber outside an empty plaza. Okay, more going on here. Maybe some actual enemies. Looks kind of like ghosts, maybe. I don't know. We'll head that way briefly. I want to see what else is here. If anything. Rusty, welcome to the stream. Going through Redmane Castle right now, which I just, it's my first time coming here. So far, castle looks cool, and I'm happy to be back in a castle like as big as Stormville, but it's kind of empty. It's very empty, actually. Looks like the whole place has been sacked. So, I don't know. Let's go this way. Rusty says, oh, exciting. I've been waiting for this. Been waiting for Redmane Castle, eh? Well, I'm pretty certain that this, leads to Radon in some way or another, which I think everyone knows. He's the main shard bearer here in Caelid. But yeah, I definitely want to go through his whole castle first and everything before I fight him, so that's the plan. We're getting some decent loot around here, I guess. There's a few enemies that I've killed decently, easily. But yeah, it's just very, very empty. It's really weird. Last time I was in a place this big was Stormville, and there was enemies everywhere there. The whole place was covered in guards. And creatures. Here there was one room full of commoners and then a few like beasts, and that's it. There's no guards or anything here. No knights. I remember all the knights at Stormville. The banished knights. They got kind of annoying. Alright, this is all more emptiness. More of the hung. The hanged. I forgot that it's actually grammatically a part of English that if someone was hanged by the neck, they weren't hung. Whenever you would otherwise use, past tense for hanged, you would say hung. But if someone's died by hanging, you say they were hanged, not hung. This place is littered with the hanged. Sounds kind of weird, actually. I don't know why that's a real thing in English. It sounds wrong, actually, because hung is a real word, too. Alright. This is, more emptiness. That's like the fourth locked door that I've come across. And a whole corner that is just kind of empty. Message. Alright, so yeah, I don't know. I'm not actually sure which way to go from here, maybe. Going down that way, there's nothing there, right? I think there's a scarab that like respawned or something, one that I already killed. I don't know. Oh, did those big lions not respawn? I guess they did give me special loot actually, so they don't respawn. So that was like a mini boss sort of thing then, the two lions. Because I forgot they gave me like special loot when I killed them, so... I think they were right down there. Rusty said Venom Z, what's up? I don't think Venom is still here, he could be. I haven't heard from him in a bit. Okay, let me try to like parkour up on this if I can. It seems like a lot of stuff is kind of reliant on parkour here. I don't know, how are you supposed to do this one without like, falling? I don't know. There we go. Is this... Am I doing this right? Is this supposed to happen? We'll see. Okay, I've been all this way, right? We cleared all this. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get on top of this little tower. Sadly. So I'm not sure where else we go. Rusty said no, lol. It's hard to tell sometimes in this game. Sometimes there's really obscure parkour that you need to do. I remember the first time I came across Martyr Ligarius in Bloodborne, I thought I was doing like some crazy secret. I didn't realize that was the main way. Oh yeah, also I forgot, just speaking of, here, there is a main way to go. So this is done, we've done this. Otherwise it loops back to where I've already been. There was a whole other main area to go. This way, past the Grace. And I think I saw some enemies over here. Well, we're about to find out. Yeah, there's something going on here. Try attacking. Okay, who do we got? What kind of enemies? Oh, that looks like Rusty said talk to them all. These are all NPCs? Because that looks like Blythe, the werewolf. It's the 7-foot-tall werewolf. He's returned. Yeah, friends not enemies. Yeah, Blythe is a friend. Even though he made me do all the work at that Siofra River, we're still friends. Also, I guess he's eating corpses? I don't know, I mean, he's got people roped up to a pyre that he's burning and he's just sitting there chilling, so I assume Blythe is gonna eat these people. It's unclear if the corpses have just been rotting here at the castle or if these are people he just killed, I don't know, but he's friendly, we're on the same side. Hello, Blythe. I think Blythe is actually taller than 7 feet, he's probably like 8 feet. Yeah, this guy's, I don't know, he's pretty tall. Assuming my character is like 6 feet, Blythe is probably like 12 feet tall. He looks like he's twice my height. He's very tall.
Thought I might find you here. I must admit, I was a little worried. We missed our meeting. But it looks like you're still in one piece, eh? You must have heard by now, right? That Starscourge Radahn holds Rani's fate in stasis. But once he's out of the way, it will spring back into motion. So now, we stand against the demigod once known as the strongest of them all. The way ahead is pleasingly simple. We fight, sword and fang.
Sword and fang.
Into the fray together, eh? Let's see what you're made of. Into the fray together.
Okay, so I assume that Blythe will be a, you know, an NPC summon for the boss fight with Radahn, which is that, like, about to happen? Is the castle actually kind of empty besides the boss fight? Because I was hoping that we'd have, like, a whole castle to go through, you know, but this is where I guesstimated that we'd be fighting Radahn, like, back when I first committed to Caelid. So, it looks like we're about to go over there. Maybe the Radahn fight is going to happen now. I don't know if I'm ready for that, but we'll at least try it. If we're about to fight Radahn like right now, I will at least try it once. Rusty said he's not eating them. He's just watching the fire, waiting for the festival. Okay, he made it sound like a lot more innocent then, if that's the case. And yeah, when is this festival? Because I keep hearing about this festival. Where's the damn festival, bro? There is no festival in Caelid, it's all a lie. I don't know. Who's this NPC? There's a bunch of ghost people here, but this is a non-ghost. I almost didn't see this maiden, whoever she is. Kind of blend in. Oh. Rusty said festival is waiting on you. Okay, this NPC just gave me polite bow. What does that mean, Rusty? Once I kill Radahn, then the festival starts? It's the festival to celebrate Radahn's death. Isn't he the king around here? The demigod? Ghost people are NPC you have missed. Talk to all available people. These are all NPCs I've missed talking to lately? That's weird. Rusty said, Canadian. Is it better? I wasn't even talking there. I was listening to the dialogue. I don't know who was speaking. I think it's some guy way up on the thing. Happened when you issued Chin. I don't know what that was. As long as it's better now. Just for a minute there I wasn't talking. Just see what's saying. So, what does that mean? That means the festival's been happening, it was just here all along, or it's just starting now just because I've come here? Now that I've arrived, the festival is starting, and there's a bunch of champions that are supposed to be here, but they're actually ghosts. The only physical people here are that random lady and Blythe. Everyone else is a ghost, but we will speak with everyone and see what's going on. And they said it's a part of the festival to fight Radon and claim the Great Rune, so it's like Radon set up his own death? I'm so confused. Go forward. The champions have arrived to challenge Radon. Alright, let me... If there's no grace here, I guess we can just keep going. But if there's a grace, I'm going to end the stream there. I know it's a bit anticlimactic, but I wasn't expecting to fight Radon tonight. I thought the castle was going to take longer to go through. All those NPC can help you, but missed like half of them, lol. Wait, so if they're ghosts, I can't talk with them, or...? Oh, okay, I see. So these are all NPCs that I could have found that would help me fight Radon at the festival. Go forward, you're safe. You're fighting Radon once, lol. What do you mean? You want me to see... You want me to see it... See me attempt it at least once? Well, if Radon is, gonna kill me, he'll probably do it in, you know, like a few seconds, but I guess we can... I suppose we can try if the... Oh, this guy. I know this guy. Okay, so there's a bunch of NPCs that I've missed, sadly, but I do have like half of them. There's 3 that I missed, and there's 3 that I brought, but one of them, I don't... Is she supposed to be a champion? Talk to Big Pot. Yeah, Big Pot I know, and Blythe. So I guess Blythe and this Big Pot guy can help me take on Radon. I remember speaking to this guy a long time ago, like when I very first came to Caelid, when I was still doing Limgrave. There was a dungeon I did in Caelid, and this guy was in the dungeon, and he told me that he was going to the festival, and he asked me to meet him there or whatever, so... Yes, this guy I know.
Ah, you came. How delightful. Indeed, I thought I might find you here. By the by, do you know for whom this festival is being held? Well, it is none other than General Radahn himself. To think, I could face a great champion of the Shattering, a demigod in the flesh. Oh, in truth, I quiver at the thought. Such is his frightful repute. But the fear simply assures me the ordeal is worth undertaking. Be sure to get a good vantage, my friend. I, Iron Fist Alexander, do hereby vow to unflinchingly brave this ordeal.
Iron Fist Alexander. Okay.
Be sure to get a good vantage, my friend. I, Iron Fist Alexander, do hereby vow to unflinchingly brave this ordeal.
You said good vantage. That means like... That means... am I gonna watch Alexander get killed by Radon first or something? I don't know. A vantage point is like somewhere that you watch from, so... I don't know. I didn't miss anyone, right? That's all of them? That's all the NPCs? So there's like 5 or 6 champions, I guess, that can help you fight Radon. I have 3 NPCs here. Rusty said don't overthink what they say. Alright. Also, is it like highly recommended to go and find these people? Because I've never seen something like this before in this game. Like, if you didn't tell me that those were champions that I could have got but didn't speak with them yet, like I wouldn't have known. I would have been like, why the hell are there just ghosts here that I can walk through and I can't even talk with? As soon as fight starts, hop on horse and dodge. And then summon all available people. Then summon? Whenever there's NPC summons, you do it before a fight, right? 3 will be fine. So I guess this chick is a champion too. I don't even know who she is. I don't remember ever speaking to her. I can't speak to her. She just gave me an emote and that was it. I think we only have Blythe and the pot, so... Alright, let's see. Let's see what's happening. And yeah, unless I beat Radon like first try, we'll probably hold this off until next stream. I do think we'll be able to take him on. It might take a few attempts, you know. He's a main game boss, so I don't think I'm gonna whoop him first attempt. I mean, that would be crazy considering how long it took me to kill Renala. Also, who was calling out to all the champions? There must be some sort of like advisor or something around here. I don't know. I want to check this out too. Yeah, this guy was speaking to all below.
Are you good and prepared, young chum? The festival begins.
Oh, let me tell him not yet. Because does the fight start as soon as I tell this guy I'm ready?
I see. When you are ready, come to me again.
Yes, I'll return. Let me just explore this little area. You let me know, Rusty, if you need to speak to him first to challenge Radon. I don't know. Let me go over here real quick. Rusty said, just say you're ready. Alright, I will before we go forward then through there or whatever. Is there anything over here? All these throne. What are these things, by the way? I've seen these all over the place and I don't know what they are. But they must hold importance because there are thrones everywhere. Somber Smithing Stone 5. Like, that's pretty good loot. Yeah, these weird, like, they look like satellites or something, and I don't even know. They have, like, a spike in the middle. I've seen these pretty much in each, at least one in each, like, area, you know? They're kinda all over the place. But they look kinda dumb. Like, they look kinda stupid, so... I don't know. Let's tell this guy I'm ready.
Are you good and prepared? The festival.
Oh.
Before we begin, allow me to paint you the full picture.
When's the last time I got, like, a full CGI cutscene in this
General
game?
Radon is cursed ever to wander. Eaten from the inside by Melania's scarlet rot, his wits are long gone. Now he gathers the corpses of former friends and foes alike, gorging on them like a dog. Howling at the sky. But now, we must make merry. Oh, gathering of champions! The revels begin! The celebration of war! The Radon Festival!
Heartening cry. Okay. Anyways, that was cool. I don't know the last time I've seen like a CGI cutscene in this game. I feel like I haven't, like since the game started. Every time there's any sort of like, you know, like dialogue or whatever in this game, it's never like a cutscene like that. It's always just like in game or whatever. But that was like a full like cutscene, so I don't know. That was kind of cool. Did I miss anything though by doing that? I wanted to go over here and look what this was. Is there nothing up here? I was thinking this would lead to Radon, but it looks like maybe we're going back that way, and that's just into the castle. Oh, that's... No, yeah, that's back into the castle. So what is over here? What is this little place? Because I'm finding all this a bit confusing, but it is cool. Like, Radon definitely looks cool. He was once a great demigod, known as the strongest. of all the shard bearers. But then Melania cursed him with scarlet rot, and now he's become more beast than man. Or more beast than god. More beast than both, because demigod is part man, part god. But now he's more of a beast than... And... Bro. I need a drink. Ugh. I'm trying to reiterate what I'm learning about the lore. I have like a dry throat. It's kind of annoying. So I don't know what the hell this building is, but I feel like I should quickly look inside it before we go ahead. This is another just like locked door. Anyways, yeah, in that cutscene he said Radon now gorges on corpses of both friends and foes and howls at the sky. So I don't think he's much of a great champion anymore, more of just a big monster that we're gonna go kill in like 2 minutes. Well, probably not. I'm probably gonna kill him next stream, actually. I was gonna say next week, but I keep forgetting I stream this game twice a week, so if we don't kill Radon tonight, I will be killing him in like 3 nights on Wednesday. Okay, Rusty was saying, yes, then summon. This is a different type of fight. So you summon the champions after the fight starts. Rusty said she's a beast. You have 3. That, like, maiden? Yeah, I don't even know what NPC that was. I don't remember ever talking with her. Apparently she's a beast. Rusty said that's fine, I just ain't missing your first attempt at Radon. Yeah, we're about to do that. We're gonna get at least 1 attempt in here. While he's going crazy and killing and fighting, he's holding a comet in the sky, stopping it from killing a bunch of people. He's a beast. I guess everyone's a beast around here, eh? Welcome to Caelid. Okay, let me look in this building before we go. I think we're like literally just about to fight Radon right now, but what's in this little hidden building? I thought this is where we would be fighting him actually. But yeah, this is just like some sort of little church, little chapel of some sort. Smithing stone 6. And yeah, why did this... Yeah, on the map this looks like it's some whole sort of island or whatever. Maybe it's just kind of like a mountain outside. So there's no like outdoor part of this at all. It's just kind of this little outstretch of the castle. There's an elevator here, bro. Should I come here after I kill Radon, or is this something that should be done first? I might just go down the elevator to see, but we might come back up. There's a lot of bloodstains here, so like I don't know. People dying on this elevator? What happened here? What is going to happen? I don't know. This is like the opposite direction of the Radon fight. No goddamn LOL. Just follow the path. Okay, so we'll go back. We'll come back here after I kill Radon then, because I don't know where the hell I am now. You overanalyze so much. I suppose I do. Oh, I think I know what this is. Okay. I think... No, I might as well look at this now, because this doesn't lead anywhere, right? There's nothing that there's, like, there's not much to see here. This is just kind of a beach. I'm thinking that when someone told me that that little portal at the bridge brought me straight to Radon, if I've already been to Altus Plateau, this is probably where you're brought. So that one of the portals that you see way earlier, like before you even go across the bridge, probably brings you right here. I don't know why there's bloodstains here too. But that probably just brings you right here, and I'm guessing you can't go all the way over there, or maybe you can. It looks so open to me. I mean, that would be crazy if you can go all the way over there. I feel like you can't. But this like beach is empty. Like, there's nothing here. It's just for that portal. So it's basically a shortcut straight to Radon. You get to skip his castle. If you use the portal, you come here, you use the elevator. And then once you go up, you're straight at the festival. So that kind of makes sense. I'm actually glad that I came and saw this, because it clarified that. Now we can go fight Radon. Enough clarification. Analyzation. There's bloodstains there because it's a PvP area. Rusty said no. WTF are you doing? Use that portal. What? I'm so confused, bro. Does the portal lead to Radon? You made me think that I was going off and doing something else here, so this is actually how you fight Radon? I don't know, I'm already confused enough, but you're kind of making me more confused now, Rusty. I already saw the golden door. Was that to leave? Because you're overanalyzing. So I was already going the right way then when you said I was overanalyzing before. So now I'm going the wrong way? Where does this lead then? This golden door here.
You will find the field of battle past the church ahead, upon the shore under the fort. General
Rusty, you should have just told me to finish the dialogue with this guy. He explains exactly where Radon is.
You will find the General Radon divested of his and howling at the...
Yeah, if I finished talking to this dude, then I would have known that that's where we go. So if I went through the golden door that way, that would just be leaving. That would be leaving the boss fight, and we'd have to come back, which we don't need to do. We're going to attempt Radon right now, so let's go and do it. Now we know. Back to the elevator. It's not the longest elevator ride in this game. I think the Siafra River Well takes that prize. Okay, so as for the other portals then, the ones that are back on the bridge before you come to the castle, I don't know. I don't know where the hell those bring you. We're gonna have to individually go trying using every portal, because I didn't use any of the portals actually. I avoided all of them. I have no idea where all the portals go. We'll have to give this whole castle a once over after I kill Radon. I feel like doors should open too. Anyways, I believe I'm ready. I'm ready to attempt this boss fight. Wailing Dunes. Okay, it looks like... Whoa, what the hell? Star Scourge for Dawn is very far away. This is the biggest arena ever. Bro, I need to heal. I'm gonna get killed here off of his projectiles. What is... It comes so fast. This is why you're telling me to get on the horse. Jesus. He's so far away, but he's like sniping me, bro. I'm gonna get killed by his projectiles. Okay, if you go, like if you zigzag, you can avoid it. I'll worry about all the loot after. After I kill him. So how do you summon your companions? Whoa. Jesus Christ. Okay, not only is Radon huge, but I mean, look at the damage he's doing to my stamina. Jesus. I haven't got a hit in yet. I'm trying to do like a guard counter on him, but I think he's too big. I think he's too big for counters. Oh my god, bro. Alright. Yeah, so he's not like, I mean, he's a tank, but he's not like insane, you know? I only got one light in, so I will be able to kill him. I do enough damage to kill him. The only thing is I have to be extremely defensive because he's aggressive as hell, bro. So far so good, but I don't think I'm about to solo Radon right now. I'm thinking he'll have another phase that's gonna get way worse. I've already had to heal a few times too, actually. I'm gonna run out of health probably. If I keep being so defensive, I'll run out of heals. Jeez, he's aggressive as hell. It's like I gotta be more aggressive too to counterbalance. Oh crap. Heal up. Yeah, I've got him down like a third of the way. Oh, Swift is here. Welcome to the stream. We're doing a major boss fight right now in Elden Ring. Looks like Radon has gone on to some sort of phase 2 now. Am I just doing like a really good job of staying out of his attack line or what? Oh, I don't know where you... Bro, what? What the hell was that? Is that supposed to happen? Rusty said a horse. Probably should have got on the horse once he descended upon me as a comet, right? Because I don't think I needed the horse at all there during the combat. That was actually like... I felt like I was doing pretty good. I mean, first attempt on a Radon was solo. I didn't successfully summon any of those champions, and I got him down halfway. But then he jumped up into the sky, disappeared, came back like 30 seconds later as a giant comet that just one-shotted me, bro. Like, I don't know. I feel like we gotta try that again. I don't really want to stay up all night, you know. It's Monday morning now, basically, but this is a pretty intense situation we got going here. So maybe I should just take on Radon tonight, you know. I got pretty close there. I don't know. I feel like maybe he won't be so tough for me. Let's use the Stake of America. Let me read chat first though, because I think it's in the battle zone, right? I don't remember. Also, I'll have to figure out how to summon the champions, because I'm sure with them it'll be a lot easier. Rusty said you can see the summons glowing in ground. They will aggro. Okay, yeah, I was wondering what that was. It looked like graces to me, but I was thinking maybe it was just like some sort of a loot to do after the fight. But yeah, now we know. So if I just go near glowing things, I can summon in champions to help. So as for the looting, we'll do that after the fight, obviously. Rusty said you're not to get off your horse. You ride around, summon your homies, let them aggro while you ride in and get hits in. That sounds kind of like cowardly, to be honest, compared to the way I was fighting him there. I'm only about as tall as his kneecap, but you know, I was like 1v1ing him there, you know? It was like a duel. We were just two dudes dueling it out. The summons are between you and him at the start. You rush past them. And Swift showed up, said he's so tired. Rusty said you never got off the horse. Swift said boo, Mondays. Rusty says you can easily kill him if you use the summons. Alright, I don't necessarily want to make the fight easier. I mean, I kind of want to retry what I was doing there, but I will need to get on the horse again for the second part when he comes back as the comet. Because it one-shotted me, obviously. That's how the fight's supposed to go. That's why the area is so big, and he has huge comet smash. You're supposed to be on your horse. Well, I am going to try the summons, and we're going to be on the horse for that. But once I get close to Radon again, I'm going to get off the horse. Because I think I can actually do better off the horse. Especially with blocking and stuff. I can just do it better, you know? Just better. So, I'm going to try that, but I'm going to do the summons. We'll get past the first phase again, and then when he's coming back as the comet, like as soon as he jumps in the air, I'm going to get on my horse and just like ride the hell away because I know I'm going to get nuked again. Such said, I'm gonna give my advice. Give him a good lunch in the nose? Huh? I don't know what you meant to say there, Swift. Alright, anyways, it's already 7:15, but let's try this again. Let's give this a second attempt. Maybe I'll get this second try tonight. On this playthrough, I killed Godric on my third attempt. But for anyone that was watching my Elden Ring streams back in like January, Renala took me like 5 hours. I'm not joking. Okay, yeah, Steak of America. Alright. Okay, we're back here. It's just before the fight. Alright, so once we go back to the... whatever it's called, the dunes, I'm gonna use the horse to get to the summons. I still need to avoid his projectile attacks, because he's literally, like, sniping me. Like, he's so far away, but his projectile is so fast moving. It's more like he's just using a gun and shooting me than anything else. Wailing Dunes. Alright. There we go, just dodge that one. Alright, let's see this. So these are the summons, eh? Oh my god, I can't even... I'm getting attacked. Alright, that's somebody. Okina? I don't know Okina. God, I need to heal. There's a lot of these. There's a lot of these summons. Oh, so can he shoot the summons and not me? I feel like there's more than 3 of these things. Why is there so many of them? Why is he still shooting me? That's Blythe. Okay. Blythe is getting summoned. Horned Tagoth. I shouldn't even be trying to read all these. Just summon everyone. That's... It looks like I have everyone. Okay. Blythe is in. Horned guy is in. I don't even know where Blythe went. Okay. The other champions are getting to him. They're meleeing him, so he's doing his other attacks now. Oh, here's the pot guy. We definitely want him. So I guess this is the only loot. I might as well grab this now then. Radon's spear. Radon's spear is just chilling there. Oh, Okina died. Okay, that summon's not working. It looks like most of them are. So what about this loot? Are you supposed to grab this during fight? Radon's spear. It's a multi-grabbable? I don't know. Radon's coming at me now. Did he kill everyone else? No, there they are. Okay, they're with me. Alright, let's get off the horse and do this. Time to kill Radon for real. Okay, somebody's got a giant horse. There's a giant horse attacking Radon. This is so chaotic. It's kind of cool though. I hope Blythe didn't die yet. A lot of people are dying, but the giant jar guy is still alive. He's holding it out. Also, what is that horse? Is Radon riding it? It's like he's riding it, but it's way smaller than he is. I have no idea. Oh, Alexander died. Okay. Radon has basically killed everyone. Yeah, he does a lot of damage. Oh my god. Careful. I think all the NPCs have died, but there's some sort of horse that is like underneath Radon. I think it's bugged. I don't know what is going on with that. Is he just supposed to have like horse legs instead of a dick? Because, yeah, I think that's a part of Radon. Like, that's his body. Okay, it's very sus. I don't know. Oh, that's gonna be like magic damage. Oh crap. Alright, do your jump thing. I know you want to. Yeah, he's done it. Okay, back on the horse now. I don't remember which way the comet came in from, but as soon as I see it, I'm just going the other direction. There it is. Just go. Go, 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 go. Okay. There we go. We avoided the comet attack. Holy. Come on, Radon. The champions weren't much help, by the way. I'm doing basically all the work. They only got a little bit of damage in, I think. Yeah, I do need to heal. Heal up. He's got like these other comets now that are following him around. Oh, he almost got me there. Heal. Heal. I don't like that my heals are only doing about half my health bar now. Oh, no, I screwed up. I wasn't blocking there. Alright, we're gonna try that again. We can definitely kill for Dawn tonight, and I've already made it this far, right? So we're just gonna do this until I kill him. And then I'll end the stream after that. So my strategy is definitely working. Maybe the horse really worked for you, Rusty, but I think without the horse, the combat's definitely better. I'm definitely able to avoid his attacks pretty well, I think. The main thing is I just need to remember to always block, and I need to handle the stamina really well. You know, it's like stamina managing. It's like as soon as he's not attacking, I need to let go of the block and just let it charge up. I also need to remember to use my skill because it's a great way to do damage. The only thing is it uses the FP and it also uses a lot of stamina. And I need to go on the horse at the beginning and halfway when he does the comet thing. I'm gonna do the summons again, but I'm just gonna get them like real quick. I'll just go on the horse and just spam triangle until all the summons are running at him, and then I'll join in and finish him off. Oh, Rusty said the summons can be summoned multiple times if they die. They are meant to aggro while you stick and move on the horse. Horse as soon as you're in, and ride to avoid those snipes. Switch said I gotta go, need to get ready. School's in an hour. In London in the mornings are very hard to get around. Okay, I guess Swift left. Rusty said he rides the horse, lol. They showed it in the cutscene. Yeah, I forgot about that. He's got like this weird horse that is way smaller than he is. Alright, let's try that again. I'm gonna get the summons off, and then, yeah, we're gonna do it again. Attempt 3 on Radon. It's definitely a big boss. A very big boss. Radon is no joke. Wailing Dunes. Alright, Radon, take your shot. Let's get these summons. Did I hit them all? I don't know. Wait, what? Did he just kill my horse? not able to dodge that in time. He just killed my horse, bro. I'm not gonna... Okay, actually the block is pretty good against that, but I need my horse back. It's... Oh, crap, yeah, with fat roll I'm not gonna be able to dodge it. Why was he able to kill the horse? That's not cool. It's like he's cheating. Yeah, that, Oh, you know what I just realized? I just realized that I lost a lot of runes. But it wasn't that many. It was like 20k, which at this point, 20k doesn't take that long to get. Also, I think I lost the runes last time I died, not this time. Because, yeah, I forgot to get the runes back after he killed me the first time. So I think they were already lost anyways. And it was like 20k, so it's not the end of the world. We're probably gonna get like 100k after dawn, considering how much the other bosses in Caelid have been giving me. Anyways, that was a screwed attempt. I need to not let him hit the horse in the butt, because I guess if he does that, it just one-shots it. I don't know. Once I'm off the horse and I'm far away from him, we're kind of screwed. The horse is important here, but I think it's more so to get to Radon. I don't think you need to fight him on horse. Rusty said, this fight used to be insanely hard. You're over-leveled for this fight, really. The only way you were going to do it was by horse. You're still making it 2 times harder on yourself, but you can do it. Well, if I'm over-leveled, then I guess it's better that I'm making it harder, because this feels kind of right, you know? Like, Radon doesn't feel like it's going to take me hours to beat him. But it's not like he's easy either. I mean, he's killed me a few times now, so... This feels like it's where I should be at, you know? At least to me. Anyways, try again. Okay. So those runes that are right in front of me there are probably 0, right? Probably nothing. Yeah, I shouldn't turn around like that when he's about to shoot. Okay. Summon. Crap, I need to heal. Okay, I hope these summons will get close to him, so he'll stop shooting me. So how many people have I summoned? Because this is way more than 3. Is that all of them? We got Alexander. Okay, Radon's now attacking the other people. Okay, that's all of them. Jeez, there was like raining swords there. Alright, everyone's summoned. So let's take them on. And I can definitely do damage a lot faster when I'm off the horse, so... I think it is better without, at least when I'm close to him like this. This is kind of cool though, the idea of kind of doing like a raid style boss, but like with NPCs. Like I kind of like that. More games should have this. Really big bosses that you fight with like a bunch of other characters. It's a really cool idea. Also the fact that he's like, keeps like one-shotting the other NPCs is kind of funny as well. Ooh. Careful here. Okay, Alexander doesn't get one-shotted, but he's still gonna get taken out in a minute. Yeah. Oh, Radon is down. Down. Okay, he's doing his jump thing. Horse. Where is the comet? I think you hear it before you see it. Also, Blythe is still alive. Where's the comet? Oh my god, I didn't goddamn see it, bro. I was looking for the comet. Alright, let's try that again. Also, I'm assuming if any of your NPCs are still alive after you take out Radon's first phase, like wouldn't the comet would kill all the other NPCs, right? Like it definitely would just one-shot all of them, and none of them are on horse. Okay, let me look at chat again quickly. So we got his health down much faster that time, but I didn't. I fumbled on the comet because I got on my horse and then I couldn't goddamn see which way it was coming. Rusty said recommended level for Radon is 60. Yeah, I'm like level 80 something now. At level 60 this probably would have been a challenge. When you're waiting for Comet, rush to get summons. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. I'll look to see if the summon things have showed up again when he's going into Comet mode. Because that's probably... I'm hoping that would lead me astray from where he's gonna land, right? Alright. Here we go again. I'm going for the summons on the other side first, because he always shoots straight at you, but if you go kind of sideways, it's harder for him to hit, so... Yeah, get the ones over here first. So I need to make sure I'm actually hitting these, because it's hard to tell. I think they put multiple on both sides so that you go back and forth. And that's how you kind of do it and avoid the stupid... Oh my god damn it, bro. Oh, I timed the fat roll on time. Let's do it again. There we go. Okay, I can successfully fat roll on his projectile now. Alright, other NPCs are already at him, so let me just finish off the rest of these summons and then we'll go in there. There's one more here. So yeah, I don't know who all these people are. 'Cause I thought there was like 3 of them that we had, but it's actually just letting me summon everyone. Oh, he's killed Blood. Damn. Thank god that pulling rift thing doesn't do damage. Yeah, counters probably aren't the best because he's just so big. It's hard to just land the counters. Oh my god, bro. Yeah, he's got some big attacks, no doubt about that. Okay, do your jump, do your jump. Okay, he did it. Alright, I'm getting on the horse now. I don't know where the comet's coming from, but we're going back to get the summons, which hopefully is away from where he does the comet thing. Hopefully. No, it's right there. Okay, I dodged it. We got it. We're getting the summons back for phase 2. I realized I was going towards the comet, but I dodged it successfully. Okay, am I getting these summons off properly? Oh god, there goes the horse again. No, don't die. God damn it, bro. It's kind of annoying. Basically, if the horse dies, I'm screwed. So, I don't know, Rusty. I feel like the horse almost makes this fight harder. I think you need the horse to move around in the really open space, but like when you're actually fighting him, like I definitely would not want to fight this guy on horseback. I think it's definitely the right call to jump off the horse when it's time to fight him, because like he kills the horse, which dies a lot easier than me, and you get screwed, you know? Hang on, my phone's being weird. We're good. I was worried that the stream crashed. Anyways, if this keeps taking me like a few more attempts, we might have to hold this off until next week. But now that I've kind of got into it, like, you know, it is a pretty cool boss fight. I like this one, so I'm hoping that we can just get it done tonight. Because I want to, but you know, it's like 7:30 now, so we'll see. Let's give it another attempt. Do the same thing I did last time, just don't screw up on phase 2 when he's doing all his projectiles. Alright, horse. There we go. Toss that just in time. You can do it, amigo. Thanks. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Zaxley? I don't know if I'm saying that right. Welcome to the stream, though. Alright, summoning everyone. I don't know if I hit them all or not. Just the back and forth strat. There's more over here. Like, how many summons are there? It seems like I can summon at least, like, 8 NPCs here. It's like 8 summons for Radon. And they come back. For any other boss, that would be, like, totally OP, but I guess for Radon, it's just what you need. Yeah, I have like 8 NPC summons, and they can respawn, which is crazy. He definitely hates it when you get under his leg. That's his weak spot. Oh god. Heal up. Maybe his horse is his weak spot, I don't know. He doesn't like it when I'm under his legs, you know? And he almost killed all the NPCs. Oh, there's still a few, right? Maybe they're still dying, I don't know. Kinda looks like he just killed everyone. There we go. Okay. I'm pretty sure that damage sticks. The damage that you do over halfway. I think that sticks when he comes back. Alright. Where are the summon things? I guess they're up this way, because the comet actually goes down. Or the land kind of dips down. Yeah, all the summons are like up here. Let me just grab all of these before he starts shooting at me. Just summon everybody. All the summons. Alright, I think we're good. Is that everyone? Hopefully. It's time to kill Radon. General Radon. Demigod of Kaled. Damn. Okay. Oh god. Yeah, I can't let him break the block. That's kind of that's the thing we can't let happen, you know? As soon as he breaks the block, like, he'll just one-shot me. Like, even though I've been upgrading health a ton, like, my health is not enough. So, am I really that over-leveled? Because, like, at level 80 or whatever. And I've put a ton of points into Vigor. It's my highest leveled thing. But if I'm not blocking, he just one-shots me. So I don't know. Anyways, we're gonna keep trying. What have I not read? Rusty said, I mean, if it feels right to you, do it how you want. I'm just giving you the optional strat. Yours is working. Yeah, it's working as long as they don't screw up the block, and the horse thing is working as long as he doesn't kill the horse, because if I'm far away from him and he's doing projectiles, and I'm off the horse, I'm also just gonna die. I mean, I can block that, but to what end, right? Because I can't even get close to him. So, yeah. Let's do it again. That was the farthest we made it that last attempt. I got him down to probably a quarter there. He was about to die. He got very desperate. Radon saw his death. Yeah, I feel like you kind of have to do this like you're jousting. Like you go back and forth between these two posts until you've got every summon. And then you know you can stop dilly-dallying and you can just charge at him on the horse. He's the last one. There, Alexander. Oh, he got a lucky hit there as I was coming off the horse. So, Rusty isn't the only person I've heard say that Radon used to be harder or something like that, so I'm guessing he got nerfed? Like, how did they nerf this boss fight? How much easier did they make it? That's what I'm wondering. What was original Radon like, if this is the nerfed version? Like, was he just literally just, like, too overpowered? Because every boss in Elden Ring is, like, supposed to be hard, but, you know. Oh, he just took bleed damage. So much damage. He's already almost dead. He already has less than a quarter. All the summons are still alive, or at least most of them. But the comet's gonna kill them, probably. Does the comet kill them? I don't know. I feel like it would. Okay, they're getting summoned. Okay, he's quite low. These are different. I think some of these summons are different. I don't recognize most of the names. Alright, Radon, you're done. You're low on health and I have so many NPCs helping me out here. I guess you could just summon everybody. Literally everyone. Oh my god, bro, look how low he was. That one move is, like, half the times I've died now, it's because of that one move that he does. That's the only move that I don't have enough stamina to fully block. I actually have to dodge part of it. Or, like, miss part of it, you know? Like, if he does the whole move, it'll just... I don't have enough stamina to block it all. Oh, he was so low that time. That was, like, that should have been done. If I was trying a little bit harder, I probably could have killed him. There he is. Oh, man. Super close. So I can definitely see this boss fight like being a really hard one if I was lower level. Like if I was doing this at level 60, I think this would be a hell of a lot harder, but I think the level we're doing it at is perfect. I think this is, you know, this is good. Getting hit. He loves spamming that. Yeah, everyone there got summoned. It takes a minute for like the white glow to go away, so it's like it's kind of hard to tell who's in and who's not. I like how they all just charge at him on foot. It's kind of cool. Alright, this time we're getting him, you know? This time he's gonna be done. He's gonna take the bleed damage again. Damn. Oh. Bro, so much damage. He's gonna be dead before he even comes back as the comet. Alright, he's super low. We just need to absolutely go ham on him when he comes back. Who do I need to resummon? Okay, the comet does change angles, I think. I think it actually does change angles from where it comes. I think he's just aiming right at you, basically. Who do I need to summon still? This one over here. Alright, it should be enough. Still got a bunch live from the last one, last round. That's it. That's it. Damn. Demigod felled. I got a silver trophy there on PlayStation. Shardbearer Radon. Hell yeah, indeed. That was actually a fun boss fight too, even though it did ended up taking me like 10 attempts. I never got like that angry or annoyed, you know? It's probably my favorite boss fight so far in this game. That was a really cool one. Although it looks like the Death Star just struck the Erd Tree. Okay. A red mark was made on the map. I don't know what that means, but yeah, that was cool. And now we're just out here. Wait, so yeah, like I know where we are. Is this actually explorable land? Because I know obviously they did the boss fight here, which I kind of figured out after I'd figured out that the portal was, you were supposed to use the portal after the elevator and come over here. Do you come back here at all, or is this only for Radon? Because it looks like there's a grace here, so this whole, like, you know, these Wailing Dunes, they're empty. There's nothing else here. Oh, that looks like Alexander. Are there any other NPCs around? Or is he the only NPC that's left behind? No, there's Blythe. Okay, so we got NPCs here and a Grace. Let's speak to people and see what's going on. This is like the aftermath now, you know? Rusty says it's a PvP spot. Okay, I don't really do like PvP, so I wonder how many PvP spots there are in this game then. What is Alexander doing? Offer corpse? What, did he get infected with the Scarlet Rot or something now? Is he gorging for corpses as Radon once was?
Ah, hello there. Oh, it was a battle marvelously fought. You are well and truly a champion, friend. I, on the other hand, am nothing but a crock. One hit was all it took to crack me, and for my insides to come spilling out. After that, I hid like a coward. And as such, I can hardly stand to face one such as you. But Don't you think I've given up just yet? As luck would have it, there's a veritable mountain of warriors' bodies right here. If I can just squeeze this bunch down inside me, I'll be a mighty warrior again in no time. And you know, the bodies found here are exceedingly fine. Who could expect any less from the very warriors who fought in the Shattering? The greatest of all wars. Just you wait and see, friend. I'll grow even stronger. Just you wait when next we meet.
Okay. I mean, kind of weird, but it's not weird for this game, you know? This is pretty normal dialogue for Elden Ring.
The bodies found here are who could expect any
Okay, yes.
Just you wait.
You have fun digging up all the exceedingly fine bodies buried in the mountain of corpses left behind by the Shattering. Maybe Blythe will be a little less weird. We'll see. And then we'll hit the Grace, and then I don't know. I guess like you're able to come back here because of the Grace, but if it's only a PvP spot, then I guess it's like the really like just like open desert. Like there's nothing else here. There's no loot to go and get or anything. Just really open and empty. All right, Blythe, what's up?
Ah, good. I was waiting for you. Oh, what a sick way to fight, eh? The glory of the clash is shared by Radahn and you. And did you see that afterwards? A falling star right before our eyes. I can't fathom how Radahn was holding back something of that scale. He was a living legend if ever I saw one. And the path has now been cleared. To Nokra, where Rani's fate will be decided. Let's meet where the falling star bit the earth. We'll take up our swords once more for Mistress Rani.
Okay.
Let's meet where the falling star will go into battle. My only purpose is the curtains rise.
Oh, was he saying new dialogue there? I thought he was repeating.
Let's meet where the falling star bit the earth. And we'll go into battle again. Side by side. My only purpose is to fight for Rani's fate, sword and fang. The curtains rising. And the final act.
Final act, eh? Okay, I do remember in the past when we were doing the Siofra River and I was trying to figure out how to get to Nokron, I searched it up. And then I found out that you need to kill Radahn first before you can go to Nokron, so I guess that's what that meant. So Radahn, I'm kind of puzzling everything together, you know? So you guys let me know what I'm saying wrong and what I'm saying right, but Rusty told me earlier that Radahn is somehow holding back a comet while doing all his conquering, I don't know. And that comet came down after we killed him. It struck somewhere on the map where there should now be a red spot. That's what they said. Which red spot? Starfall Crater. Okay, looks like it's right by the Mistwood, which is very close to the Siofra River, which means it is close to Nokron. So I guess Starfall Crater, you go there, you see Blythe again, there's some sort of stuff with Rani, and then we're also going to go to Nokron, and that's kind of cool. It seems like more stuff just opened up, because it seems like we are kind of done with Caelid now. There are a few bosses here in Caelid that we do need to come back to. But now that we've killed Radahn, we've done the main bit of Caelid, you know? We've done the main goal here, the main objective, which was to kill General Radahn, the Red Lion. And, yeah, I didn't even get to look at the loot there because it went into a cutscene as soon as I killed him, but let's take a look at that quickly because I'm pretty sure I got a whole bunch of stuff, including his Great Rune and his Remembrance and everything else. Okay, should have enough for at least one level up. Only one. He actually gave me less runes than I expected, which is a bit crazy. Because just before like I came to Caelid, if I got 70k off a boss, I would have been like, oh my god, that's so much. But all the bosses here in Caelid have been giving me like a ton of runes. I'm pretty sure there was one boss that gave me more than Radahn, right? I think it was the dragon. If anyone knows, remind me. I'm pretty sure it was the dragon on the bridge. The bridge on the way to the Bestial Sanctum, which I haven't killed either of the bosses there, so we will come back for them too. But the dragon, I think, gave me 80k runes. Radahn gives 70k, so that's interesting. Anyways, we're gonna keep upgrading endurance because I want more stamina and max equip load. Level 89. We're getting close to the 100. Alright, let me look at my inventory real quick and I'll read chat again here before we head off. And then, I was saying at the beginning of tonight's stream that my plan after Caelid was to go to Mount Gelmir. But maybe I'll get your guys' advice. If anyone has any advice for that. Should I go to Mount Gelmir next, or should we go to this Starfall crater next? Maybe Nokron is... Well, I don't know. I think Nokron's going to be just as big as Siofra River, or maybe bigger. And Siofra River was like its own area. It felt like it was almost as big as Limgrave, right? So, I don't know. I was going to go to Mount Gelmir, but now I kind of want to check out the Starfall crater. I don't know how much it goes into. Like, I don't know how big it is. We're pretty much done with Caelid. We'll be back to Caelid in the future to go and finish off the bosses that I didn't get, the optional ones, but Radahn is done, so that's that. We're taking a break from Caelid for now. Before I read chat, let's yes, look at my inventory. Alright, so what did I get from Radahn? So I got 10 of these spears, so these are just great arrows. There's Radahn's Great Rune, which can only be activated at his Divine Tower, which I've actually been to. I went to it like originally when I first came to Caelid. When I first stumbled upon it through Limgrave. So we can actually go to the Divine Tower maybe at the beginning of the next stream, just to activate Radahn's Great Rune. Maybe use it instead of Godric's, which I still have equipped. I don't think I ever even activated Runala's. I don't remember. And this is the Remembrance of the Star Scourge. Take the power of its namesake via finger reader. Yeah, so you bring remembrances to finger readers and then you can get 2 different boss rewards. One of them is free and then they have a different one you have to usually pay runes for. I've been told that Radahn's swords are the best thing like ever, so yeah, we'll do that as well next stream. We'll go back to the, what do you call it, the round table. We'll see the finger reader and we'll get Radahn's swords from their remembrance. I'm sure you can sell this for a lot of runes, but yeah, I've heard the swords are really good. I do want a new weapon. And Radahn was pretty cool. I mean, I'd like to have his weapon. That'd be pretty sick, as Blythe said. Was sick a term ever used, like, in medieval era? I don't think so. Also, this showed up. This always shows up when you're, like, in dungeons to leave. Return to entrance. Oh, this is probably just, like, back to the castle then, or back to the elevator. They put a grace here, though, so... Yeah, I guess it is necessary for them to put this here, because the next grace was only, like, halfway through the castle. This will probably bring us back to where I was, I think. Kinda hoping. But you know what, we're not going to do this yet. We're going to do this next stream, because I'm just going to read chat and then we're going to go. I've saved it this grace. So just so that everything is perfect, when I do my next stream, which will be like in 3 days, we'll just spawn at this grace, Star Scourge Radahn. Then we'll go through that and then we'll do whatever else. That'll be it. Alright. do I have to read here? Oh my god. My phone just died. Now I can't read chat. There's literally no way for me to pull up past messages on my PlayStation, right? That is really kind of annoying. Okay, for anyone that's still on stream, if there's anything really important that you said in chat that you really want me to read, say it now. Because I'm not going to go plug in my phone and wait a few minutes for it to turn back on and then read chat and then end the stream. I'm just going to end it now. That's really annoying. Literally, as soon as I picked up my phone, my phone died. It's out of battery. Rusty says, Crater next. Alright. Zaxley said, night night, homie. Don't forget to explore this area later. Okay, so is there actually stuff in this area? Because it looks all empty. Anyways, I saw part of a message before when we were looking at other stuff. I saw that Rusty said, make sure to... Or he said your next stop or something like that. Alright. So it appears that the crater is the next stop. Okay. Hopefully I didn't miss anything else important then. It's unfortunate my phone just died, but yeah, that's literally just... I mean, it's really stupid. my phone is the only way to read chat messages that, you know, are not on the screen anymore, which obviously on my PlayStation they only show up for like 5 seconds. We may come back here in the future. There is a grace here, so I'll try to remember that. Next stream, when I stream this game again, the plan is to go straight to the Divine Tower. Divine Tower of Caelid. Well, after we do that or whatever. Because, yeah, I think we're basically done with the castle. I'm pretty sure we're done with Redmane Castle. But I'll do that other thing, that other little portal thing. We'll go to the Divine Tower. We'll activate Radahn's Great Rune. Then we go back to do his remembrance at the Round Table. And then the next area we'll be exploring is back in Limgrave. We're going to be going to the Starfall Crater. And then after all that's done, I'm guessing we're going to do Nokron as well, so that'll be the next area. After Nokron, then I'll go and do Mount Gelmir, which I've done a little bit of a long time ago. I haven't been back since. I've only really seen around Volcano Manor. That's about it. Alright, that's it for tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream on Elden Ring. And I'll see you guys all next time. Goodbye.